Welcome to episode 2 through the green lens, and today we spotlighted Innocent, the vocalist. Innocent, welcome to the green lens studio, and thank you for stepping through the green lens. How are you?
Well, thanks. How are you, sir?
Okay.
It's good.
Yes, thanks again for having you today.
It's fine.
Yeah. Maybe you can tell us who is Innocent, the vocalist.
In simple terms, Innocent the vocalist is just a simple, dedicated, and with all eyes up and focused individual that resides around here in Korea. And yeah, that's simply me.
Okay. Now, can you tell us how your journey as a vocalist began?
For me, music started at a very, very young age. I started writing songs when I was 10. I was like grade 4. And to be specific, 2014, that's where I got the interest to start music, because at that time I was in the school choir, so that's what also boosted the interest, and I wanted to do it more and stuff.
Yeah. You said when you were 10 years.
Yeah, I started music when I was 10, because for me music is a passion, it's something that I love doing.
That's quite good. What inspired you?
What inspired me to music? Actually, my late grandma, she's the one who I think implanted music inside of me, because she used to be in the church choir in the village. She was the choir leader. So yeah, with her she would be singing hymns in the evening, and that's where the interest started growing. I think she's part of why I chose to follow music and stuff. Yeah.
Maybe you can take us through how you use your voice to tell stories or maybe address social issues.
Okay, talking about my music, actually I do relatable music, like music that when one is listening to it, they're able to relate to it. And that's basically the type of music I do. Whatever I say in the song, I have to make sure that it has a kind of a touch that when someone listens to it, and then they get that same feeling. Yeah.
As a human being, we are entitled to challenges and difficulties. Have you ever encountered any challenges breaking into the music industry, and how did you overcome them?
Challenges. We get challenges mostly on a daily basis. About the music, it's tough. Honestly, it looks easy from the outside, like when you are seeing and you're Innocent the vocalist, and everyone is listening to your tunes, but behind the scenes it's a whole bunch of challenges and discriminations, and people that are looking down on you, because as an upcoming artist you are still beginning with your music journey. And many people will underrate your work, or they will not appreciate the effort that you're putting in your work. For example, you release a song and you drop it on YouTube and only 6 people view it, and that's kind of a discouragement, and it's not a good thing. And it's part of the challenges too, when someone is listening to your tunes and they are looking down on it, and they are judging you or saying it's bad and stuff like that. And that's what I personally face as an upcoming artist. There are people that will not appreciate your work, or there are some people that will make it look like you're doing good while behind your back, and they are the same cap about your music. And a whole lot of discouraging in your comment section. For example, you drop a reel on TikTok, and then someone just jumps in with a comment, "No, go try another talent," or "You're not talented," or "You're not good enough." because I remember I posted a reel when I was promoting one of my songs, just trying to let people see it, and then in my comment section somebody commented, "No, you're so bad, find another talent." And yeah, that kind of hit on a bad side, because that's kind of someone discouraging you and stuff. So yeah, those are mostly part of the challenges that we face, or that I face as an upcoming artist.
Yo, I can feel you, I can feel your pain, but how do you overcome them?
Well, I am, like I said in the beginning, I'm a very focused person.
Yeah.
And when I set my mind to something, I make sure that I accomplish it. So when we live in a world of criticism, we have people that will judge you for being you. Even if you are doing good, they will still judge you. Even if you're bad, they will judge you. If you do this, they will still talk about it in a good or bad way, because that's humanity. That's how human beings are made. But overcoming the challenges, I just personally motivate myself and look up to people that are, those artists that are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
That are on top there. Tell yourself, no, this guy is pushing regardless of, because obviously he must have faced what I'm facing now, because he started where I am. So yeah, that's basically how I motivate myself and keep myself going.
Okay. Do you believe music can influence how people view the environment?
Yeah, I strongly believe that, because if most of the people are listening to music,
Yeah.
and I as an artist make a song that is relating to protecting the environment or taking care of the environment, I guess that will be a good impact. Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever written or performed a song related to nature, or maybe the planet, or maybe to sustainable living?
Honestly, no. Because like I said in the beginning, the type of music I do, it's mostly about love related or life related stuff. Things that I personally went through, because I don't just sing things out of the blue. I sing from a personal perspective, the way I view them. So a song about nature, not really much. But now that you put it in my head, I'm gonna try and make something out of the idea.
Okay, thank you very much, cause the main aim of this show through the Green Lens is to promote environmental awareness.
Yeah, I get you.
Because I believe and I understand we live in an environment where people don't care about the environment, and I don't know if they don't understand, or maybe they just don't really care, because when you walk past through streets, it's dirty everywhere.
Yeah. I say, especially in our informal settlements, that's where I guess people don't take much care of the environment, like they treat it recklessly and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Maybe we can tell us what's your personal connection with nature and the environment.
I'm a nature loving person. I actually love nature. There are times I would go out in the mountains, just to view nature and see how beautiful it's created. So I have a kind of special connection to nature, because I like mostly things that are related to nature. Even the type of food, the type of drinks, they have to be sourced from nature. That's how much I love nature.
Wow, that's quite interesting. In your daily life, you personally, how do you practice sustainability?
I would not brag to say I'm a tidy person, but with the environment, I try to the best of my ability to make sure that if I have plastic in my hands or wherever I used it, I wouldn't just drop it anywhere. That's how much effort I put in. Not that I like clean. Nobody hates clean, dirty environments, but with nature, I like try my level best where I can, because I mean you can't control everything, so you just control what you personally do. So what I do is I find some dirt on my pathway or in my yard or something like that. I always have to clean it up, and yeah, that's kind of how I take part in taking care of the environment on my side.
Okay. I know you are an upcoming artist, but for sure, still you are a public figure. I mean, a lot of people knows you.
Yeah.
Okay, now as a public figure, like you personally, how do you think artist influence can I mean how do you think artists can influence fans to adopt sustainable living?
I think because as a public figure, there are a lot of people that are looking up to you.
Yeah.
And so, as a public figure, people they are most likely to follow your lead or to do what you're doing.
Yes.
Because you are the public figure, people are looking up to you. So, I guess as an artist, you practice first. I mean, you show the people that it can be done. You find dirt in the location, you pick it up, or you participate in cleaning campaigns, and stuff like that. As an artist, I guess you should practice or participate in cleaning campaigns or cleaning road shows, and on your performances you should lead that way, that no, nature can actually be sustained in a certain way. You do it because the way the people can know your song in their head, it's the same way they can know it in their head when how nature can be taken care of if you lead them to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
While we are there, maybe you can tell us maybe one change that you would like to make to live a more environmentally friendly lifestyle.
I think we should use recyclable materials.
Yeah.
And limit the use of plastic and stuff like that. And I guess we should participate in more cleaning campaigns. Or if I was to be the one to initiate it, I would say people should put more effort in cleaning campaigns, like every Saturday or every Sunday when everybody is in the location, just to sustain nature, in a united way, so to say.
Yeah, still, but people, I think they hate nature or something, because wherever you find people doing campaigns, especially those ones that are related to the environment, you find 2 to 3 people. Maybe what do you think we should add on that so that we will convince people to start also joining or maybe practice sustainable living?
For that, I would suggest awareness campaigns as well. Like as we are doing the cleaning campaign, at the same time we are giving awareness to people on how special nature is to us, and how much we should take care of it, because it's the only thing we are gifted to from God. I mean, if we don't take care of what we have, then our future generations won't be able to have access to what we are having access to. So I would suggest people should be like told, or in forms of awareness campaigns or road shows, or even entertainment events, like just a specific entertainment event whereby artists will come and promote nature sustainability. You understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's simply what I can think of at the moment.
Okay, so let's get back to the music. How do you prepare for a performance?
Well, I can say I'm a born ready person. I don't really have a specific preparation to do as to when I'm going to perform or something like that. Even today when I walked, I didn't prepare for this. I know I was alerted to like kind of prepare and stuff like that, but I believe I was a born ready person. I face whatever comes. So for performance, I would simply say, for as long as I'm mentally and physically ready, then we are good to go.
You mean you don't use drugs or maybe alcohol? Because I believe some of the artists, when they're going to perform, they go drunk so that they have that kind of confidence, you know.
Yeah, no, for me, fortunately, I have God-given confidence, and I don't relate. I mean, I don't rely on drugs and alcohol to boost my confidence and stuff. I'm already confident by nature, so yeah, and I'm just not a fan of those. I mean, it's bad for your health, man. You can't be doing drugs. And as a public figure, what example are you giving to the public? You understand? So you should lead by a good example. You should be chilled. You are at a show, you drink your juice, or if you're taking alcohol, don't take too much that nowadays you an artist will go to a show and then after then they are being recorded on TikTok. You're seeing them drunk and performing some funny stuff. You understand?
Yeah,
So
I
I
understand.
believe alcohol and drugs they're not really good, especially for the musicians, because they'll make you do dumb things, man. I mean, you'll fall off the stage, for example, or you say something that will identify your name. Now everywhere everybody is recording. Like it's like you're being monitored everywhere you go. So the moment you say something or you act on something, you wouldn't notice, but someone is capturing you, and you end up, embarrassing yourself and tarnishing your picture on the social media. And that's where, like, social media is one of the platforms that most artists, especially upcoming artists, will get noticed. So if you tarnish your name on social media, then you're doomed.
That's right.
Yeah.
What's your go-to track when you wanna hype the crowd?
Hype the crowd.
Yeah.
Ish. I don't really have a specific songs. I feel like whenever I'm at an event and whatever song I perform, people get hyped. That is, I don't know if it's the song or it's a performance or it's me personally. I don't really have an idea on that, but I don't really have a go-to song because I would perform this song and then the crowd still stays hyped, and then I'll play the next one and all of them are the same. So yeah.
Okay. How do you handle negative feedbacks or maybe tough crowds?
Like I said, I'm very confident. The moment I put on my shades, we are good to go. So I can say I've never really performed at a hugely crowded place, although I perform at certain packed events, but just not a crowd to say no. You expect to make you nervous, or I never really went to such an event, although that's the dream. But negative comments and negative vibes from the people. We are doing music for the people. The people are the one to give insights on our music. You understand? So if someone comes and tells you your song is bad, just take it the way it is and do better.
Yeah.
Like for me personally, I take those negative comments as motivation. Actually, when you tell me no at this part you didn't sing nice, then the next time I do a song, I make sure that I perfect here where someone said it wasn't good enough, and then I put much effort on it, and that's how we get better. Like as an artist, as a public figure, you have to kind of find a way to live with the negative vibes and stuff, because you get that on your daily basis. Like, this artist is bad, this one is not even famous, just everyone can say anything, whatever they want. So you just have to find a way to kind of be able to live with it.
Yeah. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
What keeps you motivated when things get tough?
I can say I'm a person that faced many like life challenges. I would admit if someone that is weak could have went through what I went through in terms of societal difficulties or family difficulties, mental difficulties, personal difficulties. There are kind of a lot of difficulties that I face. But what I tell myself is no situation in life is permanent. Like everything is just meant to pass by. The same as we are just meant to pass by earth, because we came on earth and will someday leave the earth. So I believe when things are tough, I just, find a way to pick myself up and keep going, because that's how it is. There's no specific way to say when I'm stressed, this is what I do to get better. No, it depends on the circumstances.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in the next 3 years?
Well, I can say the dream is, to be on a better stage, regardless of what it is, as long as we elevate. That is the aim. So I would say in 3 years' time, I would be a graduate, and by God's will, the music would have improved by the time, or they've gotten to a better level of music, or just moving forward. That's the aim. Nothing specific.
Oh, that's quite cool. You mean you are schooling right now?
Yeah, I'm studying. I'm doing diploma in travel and tourism.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
quite
willing
cool.
to, the dream is to take the music out there. So yeah, the course fits with the aim and the dream. So yeah, it might add up sometime.
For sure. While we are
Yeah.
there, I have seen most of the artists, when they are becoming famous, and when they are booked at more events, they start dropping school. What do you think about that? And maybe what message will you give to the upcoming artists that are still in school?
Well, I guess that's a great one, because we have quite a number of artists. So when they get noticed, they leave their education and just follow music. But I am the person that believes education. Without education, you wouldn't get anywhere, regardless of how noticed or how famous you are. At some point, you're gonna need education, and it's gonna delay you if you didn't have access to it. For example, you're an artist and you drop out of school, and you have to perform at a gig in a foreign country, for example. You're not aware of the language they speak. Most of the countries use English.
Yeah.
And if you cannot speak English, or at least proper English, then you lose the vibe, man. I mean, you have to be taught.
For sure.
Yeah, you have to be educated. I respect education so much. That's why through most of the circumstances that I went to, because at some point in my life there was a time I couldn't go to school for 2 years. I was totally blocked, lost all hope, thought I would never be educated again because of life circumstances. But with a belief that without education you wouldn't be any better, I made effort, and I got back to school regardless. So yeah, and what I would say to upcoming artists are I've met quite a number of recognized artists. I have conversated with them, and the only thing they'll tell you is it's not easy on top there. There's too many challenges, there's too much competition, there's a lot of circumstances to face. So I would say if you get noticed, you should, as a person, you should teach yourself how to be humble. I mean, I personally, I wouldn't give myself credit for being humble, but I try to my best, or to the best of my ability, to be as humble as possible, not to give those proud vibes and stuff like that, because that is not how life is meant to be.
Yeah.
We are not meant to be bragging and being proud and stuff like that. I personally humble myself before everyone, and when you get noticed, that is one thing you should practice, because the moment you rush things, you become proud, you start being disrespectful and stuff like that. We know we are hearing things that are going on, and upcoming artist is rising, and then at the next moment is something is happening between this upcoming artist and a recognized artist, or upcoming artists are trying to compare themselves to recognized artists. They don't wanna admit that we came late. We didn't come like at the same time with them, so we have to be behind. If you don't believe that you came last, you started late, then I don't think music is gonna work for you, because music is about respect and being humble, and that is the only reason people will pay attention to you. Because if you are disrespectful, I mean, even in the if just like an ordinary person, if you are disrespectful, people will disregard you. Even if there's something to be done and you can do it, they would rather go for another person because you are disrespectful. Yeah, and I personally recommend respect. I mean, respect comes first before everything. I respect everybody. I respect their opinions. I respect whatever they say towards me, because I'm in a process of learning.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say education is very important to me. It's very, very important. You can't play with that one. I mean, you can choose music, but you still have to be educated. That's I highly recommend education.
Thanks for the encouragement and also for recommendation.
Yeah.
While we are there, still, still you are in the process of being famous. You are an upcoming artist.
Yeah.
So as an upcoming artist, do you think it's best, being famous, when you are entering that famous process, to enter into that with a girlfriend?
Well, I don't think relationships have anything to do with music. For as long as you're focused to what you're doing, I don't think a relationship can affect your music. I personally don't allow relationship to interfere with my music, because when I'm busy with my music, relationship is on hold. So yeah.
Okay, what I mean is that most of the time as you become famous and girls, they will come running, right?
Yeah.
So what I mean is that is it good or entering famous whereby you're having a girlfriend that can maybe advise you, can tell you that no, don't do this and this is not right or something like that?
Oh, okay, now I get your point. With that, it depends. That differs from person to person, because there are people who are in relationship and they know what they are doing in relationships. I mean, they have a vision to it.
Yeah.
And there are those that are in relationships but they don't really pay much attention to it, and that's why they get tempted to messing the relationship up. But I personally already at the stage of being an upcoming artist, that is already happening. So I already have a way to deal with it. Like you would get comments, and then after a comment it's a DM, and after a DM you guys are talking, and then it's a matter of asking you whether you're single or not. That's how girls are nowadays. I don't know what's their problem, but we are facing too many temptations because of the gender. I mean, even if you say, for example, you are already in a relationship, they will still say, no, I'm willing to be your second girlfriend. I mean, the desperation is just so much. Yeah, I mean, I just don't say things that I heard, or say I say things that I experienced personally. So yeah, I know what I'm talking about. That gender is.
I believe girls like rocking, those famous people, so they brag about it.
Yeah, I guess that's their aim, but sometimes they really mess with the wrong people, because I personally am not a person to. I don't like disappointing people. Like, I don't like making like people feeling bad and I'm the reason.
Yeah.
That hits hard when someone feels bad and you're the reason behind it. It's not good. So I don't like disappointing people, and to add on that, I'm very straightforward. I'm not the person that lies about anything. Not that I don't tell lies at all. Nobody's perfect, but I don't like being fake on someone. If I feel a certain way about something, then that's exactly how I say it. I don't beat around the bush about anything. And yeah, that's why when situations like that, like you said, girls running and stuff like that, I have a way to protect myself. You just talk yourself away and just keep them where they are, because those ones, they have different intentions.
For
Yes,
sure.
yeah, yeah. Some are coming to break you, some are coming to help you, you know. Yeah, it's kind of tough, but you just have to find a way to deal with it. Yeah, that's the only way out. You just have to find a way to solve it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you hope people feel or experience when they hear your music?
Like I said at the beginning of the show, my music is relatable. Like that, I can guarantee 100%. Because I don't just write music from the head. I write a song from the heart. Like I sing what I really mean. That's why it tends to sound out in a kind of way. But yeah, that's the that's the secret behind my music. I write things that I relate to. Like I would go in a studio feeling in a certain way, and that's exactly how I put it into music. Because that's it. I use that as a way to cope with some of the challenges. You understand? So yeah.
As an upcoming artist, how do you use your platforms to uplift others? Be it also upcoming artists, or maybe it can be businesses. How do you use your platform to uplift others?
At the moment, I do strictly music, and I help. You know, I'm an upcoming artist, but there are those artists that just started, that didn't start the same way as I did. Like they didn't start when I started. So to me, they're like it's like they are below. So I help them with collaborations, helping them get them beats or help them with their lyrics or with the production. Yeah, just helping out. Just being using what I have to help others as well. Yeah, that's what I do. And promoting others in terms of promoting their content. For example, they post or they release a song, uh, you have to promote it, share it to your audience,
Yeah,
because not every one of us is fortunate enough to have a lot of audience on social media. You
that's
have
right.
to have a specific taste so that people could follow your content. So not all of us are fortunate enough to have proper audience. So yeah, we help one another. That's what we do. Yeah.
As creatives, we need to like uplift each other's,
Yeah.
boost each other's, no matter at what stage you are.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. Have you ever featured those big dogs, that is?
At the moment, I would say I haven't worked with a recognized artist, but I have made collaborations with big artists. Talk of K-Star, talk of Dust Kid. Yeah, I mostly work with fellow upcoming artists, and yeah, the dream is to collaborate with those top guys. And you also have to be careful sometimes. You understand?
Yeah,
This is life, and everyone is trying to win. So you don't know where your win is. You don't know who's gonna bring you from the top to the bottom, or who's gonna help you and who's gonna destroy you. So you gotta be careful.
oh, that's
If
right.
it is music game, is a game where everyone is trying to pull it to their side. So yeah.
I think people need to get a taste of your songs. Which one do you maybe refer them to listen right now?
There's a song I dropped today in the midnight. It's titled Haters.
Haters.
It's a relatable song as well. Yeah, I think that's what I would recommend one would listen to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you can tell us what inspired the song Haters.
We live in a community where we have good people and bad people, where we have real people and fake people, people who are building and those that are destroying. That's the kind of society we live in. So Haters was motivated by a certain incident that happened to me specifically. whereby I trusted someone with something and then they ended up betraying me, using my trust against me. So yeah, that's why in some part of the song I said, I thought you were my homie, but you're beneath me, Moshwambo, like Orinje. So yeah, and yeah, mostly it's relatable to the people that are facing betrayals, and just to let the people know that we know that they are being fake on us. That's basically the aim, just to let the people know, Kucha, know what you're doing. We are seeing it. The reason we are not doing anything is not because we are weak. We just don't want to be like you. Yeah, that's mainly what motivated the song that I dropped this midnight.
Guys, listen to the song.
Tryna build me an empire. Through my music I go inspire. They wanna pull me down but I'm on fire. Moshima tisha pama. Andi longwa mitandikana. Success is my only desire. I go on my knees and pray. Olinge koshi inodanena kama ndikudula koshi bori kuholo mbili ame mwene kanzi holo shiti ngiwapumbwe pafo poto dengongoti ove kuidula Yeva moha mufifanu nye gonna stay on my own, she do the fake friends fake friends gonna stay on my own, she do the fake friends innocent the vocalist. So many haters but I stay true. I'm tryna build me an empire. Through my music I go inspire. They wanna pull me down but I'm on fire. Moshima tisha pama. Andi longwa mitandikana. Success is my only desire. I go on my knees and pray.
I once listened to your song, and the day I listened to that song, I also heard someone called by that name. The song is The Light Skin Shorty. What inspired that song?
Well, this caught me by surprise. Light Skin Shorty. Well, this is the song I kind of wrote for the longest time. Like I worked on this song for a whole year. Like I was working on the lyrics and I was working on what to say on the song. Well, that is kind of part of my personal life, but I'm gonna tell you a bit about it. In 2024, I met this person with characteristics as those that are mentioned in the song, like light skin, short, and I met this girl in high school because we were schooling at the same school, but we weren't really talking. But we used to see and stuff like that. Yeah. And so I started being weird. I mean, being a man, and I started liking the girl. I just wanted to catch her by surprise and make something special for her to make her feel that this person has pure intentions. And then last year in March, that's when I started working on the song Light Skin Shorty. Okay, because I wanted it to have a special kind of taste. Like when someone listens to it, they'll feel what I mean in the song, not just something to listen to or understand. Yeah, so that's simply behind it. It's dedicated to a specific someone that I'm not gonna mention. Yeah.
It's also good for security purposes.
Yeah, we have wolves out there, my friend. They will make another light skin shorty song and then
You mean for her?
Yeah, there's too much competition, my brother.
That's it. No, but you gotta survive no matter their competitions,
Yeah, it depends. It depends. We live in a world of disappointment, and yeah, so everyone is trying to win, and
yeah, for sure.
you understand. Everything is now competition. So,
and you don't have to trust everything.
Yeah, you don't have to trust everything actually, basically. 'Cause what it looks like, it's not actually what it is. For some reasons, things change, and yeah.
You mentioned earlier that your songs, like you come up with your song from your observation, right?
Yeah.
Do you also make song from your own experience?
That's what I meant when I said when I write songs, I write it from my own personal experience, like things that I personally faced. Yeah.
Is there a song you have written that holds deep emotional value of you?
Yes, I have two songs actually. One, I wrote it after one shorty broke up with me in 2019. Yeah, it's titled "Why Did You Go?" And I worked with YC Chris, my executive producer. He also, put a bass, trying to help me get the vibe. And there's a song titled "Hero." That song, at some point in my life, I was facing mental difficulties. Like I was pressed down by emotions, and yeah. So life was hitting hard on me at the moment. And then I wrote this song titled "Hero." It's actually just a song that I'm motivating myself that no, it's okay not to be okay, and yeah. And the third song, there are actually three. The third song is titled "My Time to Shine." So that song is also motivated by the difficulties I faced in life, and at some point in life I realized that actually people, although not many people, but people were paying attention to what I'm doing. Many people are there in my comment sections, they're like, "No, but go bro, you will make it at some point, or you're good, we believe in you, we can't wait for the next song to drop," and that gave me some strength and courage to actually realize that people are paying attention to my stuff, so let me do more. And then I came up with that song "My Time to Shine" to actually express that okay, now this is what I faced and now it is my time to shine. So yeah.
How do you decide what story or maybe emotion to put in the song?
That it depends on the vibe of the day. Depends on how I wake up. If I wake up happy, I would write a happy song. Or if I wake up in a flirty mood, then I'll write a flirty song. If I wake up in an emotional mood, then I write an emotional song. Yeah, it depends on the vibe of the day. What vibe is the day giving me, or what am I facing at the moment? And I would wanna, sometimes it heals when you hear the sound of yourself actually expressing something that hits hard on your heart. So yeah, that's just the emotions are connected to the music, like I said in the beginning. Yeah.
Okay, do you believe music can heal or maybe educate? And if so, how do your songs reflect that?
I strongly believe that music heals, because I am one of, the, if I would call it, patient that music healed, because I faced a lot of emotional difficulties, like I said earlier, and one of my coping mechanisms is music. I hear people saying they can't live without each other. I would say I can't live without music. So music is my medicine, music is my inspiration. It's basically everything to me. Music defines me. If there's no music, then there's no me. So yeah, that's how I so relate to music, and that's how healing my music is actually. And to other people, I would say I hear people who relate to my music as well. Like the song I released, My Time to Shine, and there was one guy in my comment section, he was like, yo bro, these lyrics I so relate to them. I'm like, that's the aim. That is what we are, looking up to inspire people. There are some people that even became artists just because of listening to one of my songs. Like, yo, I also wanna be like Innocent. I also wanna, make music and stuff like that. So, yeah.
At least you should be proud you inspired someone.
Yeah. I'm actually at this point in time, I'm actually very, very proud of myself, because what I've achieved in a short period of time is so much. Like it's almost impossible to expect, because I recently just started making music, and it kind of dragged people's attention so fast, because for someone that I started actually a long time ago. I started writing, recording and doing it on a better level. I just started in 2020. That's when I started. That's when I first heard my voice in a beat, song and stuff like that. I started in 2020. And in 5 years' time, what I've achieved, like the audience that I have, people that are supporting me, people that are encouraging me, people that are actually helping me accomplish this music dream of mine. They are plenty, they are like a lot. So it's something to be grateful about. I'm really proud of myself for it. Although there were those who were trying, to drag me to the floor and demotivate me and tell me how bad my music is, those ones I found a way to cope with it. Because everyone is even pastors are being criticized nowadays. So who are you not to be criticized? So yeah.
If you had to describe your music in 3 words, what would they be and why?
I would say relatable, inspiring, and heart-touching. Relatable, I mean you can relate to my lyrics. Yeah. Once you listen to my song, there's a word or two that will tell you like, yo, this is gonna help me in some way, understand? And inspiring, like I said, there are people that now making music just because they had. I actually have 3 guys that started music, and they told me to my face that, yo, Innocent, your music is so good that it also inspired me to becoming an artist. And we are working with them, and they are good, you understand? And I would say heart-touching. My songs are heart-touching basically because they are from the heart. I make songs from the heart, and when someone listens to my song, they would relate to it. I mean, their heart will be touched. You understand? So yeah.
What message do you have for young creatives who want to use their talents for positive change?
Well, all I gotta say is, whatever you want, you gotta chase it. Success doesn't fall like rain, and if you are not consistent with what you are doing, it's like you're doing it for no reason, because there's no vision. You have to create a vision as to what you want to achieve in what you are doing. You understand? Because I'm just not doing music for doing it. There's a goal that I want to reach. There's something that I want to achieve one day with my music. You understand? So as a young creator, whatever you do, whether comedy, music, content creation, documentaries, whatever, you have to do it. Like you have to tell yourself that I gotta get this to somewhere. I have a vision. I'm gonna accomplish. I'm gonna reach my goal. You understand? So yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta push through it because it's not easy. I would confess. Already where I am, I faced circumstances to a point where I was almost forced to quit. But I didn't quit because I know my potential. So if you know you are talented out there, you wanna do your thing, do it. Regardless, people say crap about it. You just have to drill through it. That's how life is. Nobody that ever made it in this life confesses that it was easy making it. Understand? They always have a sad story to tell. All the successful people we are seeing, even musicians, even content creators, there were times they faced difficulties, they faced challenges, they were forced to pause or quit or drag down, criticize them, but they still made it. So if they made it, who are we not to make it? Because I believe at some point I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna remain the same. So yeah, we just have to drill through it. That's how it works.
Yeah. Maybe your last words, be it to the people regarding environmental health and sustainability, and also your thoughts about this initiative, our show, through the Green Lens. Just your last words.
Okay, my last words will be that whoever is gonna watch actually must be aware that our environment is special to us, and then we have to take care of it regardless of how. Just take part, participate. You understand? Whatever you can do, whatever little you can do, you just have to participate. Just take part in taking care of the environment, because we are not here to live permanently. There are generations that are coming behind us. We are going to have kids, and our kids are gonna have kids as well. So those people must be able to have access to the resources and the environment that we have access to today. You understand?
Yeah.
So I would say, through whatever circumstance, just take care of the environment. Do not litter, do not use plastic, use recyclable materials, and please recycle and just take care of the environment. That's all I can say. And to the show, throw out the Green Lens. You guys, I would say we gotta keep this going. Like we have to one day look at ourselves and look at where we started and where we are, and say, yo, hard work really pays off. Of course it really does. Hard work pays off. Consistency. Like you can't just be doing something and for 5 months you are quiet about it. As a musician, I personally make sure that a month won't pass by without me dropping a song or two. You understand? Regardless of how less time I have for the studio, because I have school, I have responsibilities, I have family, things to take care of. But I make sure that a month won't pass by without me dropping a song. And that's consistency. And that's how more people will start paying attention to you. Because people love consistency. People on social media, when you are consistent, they pay attention.
Yeah.
But when you just do it, you drop once and then you leave it for 1 year and then you drop again. That's not how it works. So I would say this is a bright beginning. I would say this is a good vision, and it's gonna bring good fruits. You're gonna look at yourself one day and tell yourself, hard work really pays off. And yeah, that's all. That's basically all I would say. And let's keep pushing. To the upcoming musicians, let's keep doing this. I know it's not easy. It's complicated. That's all I can say about music. Just gotta know how to play your game. Gotta know how to play your cards right. And one day you're surely gonna get it. And that's the dream for all of us. We are all gonna make it. I pray that all the trying artists, people that are really serious about it, that one day they're gonna look at themselves and thank themselves for what they actually invested in. Because music is a very good investment, because it's a generational investment. So music never dies. People, generations and generations should listen to our music, and that's the only way we are gonna make a name for us, because that's the dream.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's keep pushing. Let's not do bad things. Let's not be bad. Let's be good people. Yeah, that's all I can say.
Thanks very much for the encouragement. Guys, at the Green Lens Studio, we do graphic designs, videographies. We also do document typings. We also do graphic designs, photographies. We do content creations, videographies. We edit videos. We do a lot of stuff. You can reach us out at 0816218850. Maybe before I release you, I think you should tell us if we wanna book you. Where can we find you?
Okay, for bookings, you can reach me on 081-271-6895, or you can go on social media, basically all social media platforms. If you search for Innocent the Vocalist, everything will pop up and we are good to go.
Thanks, Innocent the Vocalist, for stepping through the green lens. Keep spinning, purpose into every sound. The future is watching, and also it's listening. Thank you very much for having you today. Guys, follow the guy and also follow us on all social media platforms. Innocent the Vocalist, and our page is Green Lens Studio.
This is my time to shine. Never gonna waste no time. I'm gonna do it all.